Hello and welcome to another Warhammer Fantasy 8th edition battle report. This is a 3,000 point battle, Blood and Glory, and it's Dwarfs versus Chaos Warriors. Or Warriors of Chaos, I should say. So I'll just go over my Dwarfs from left to right. I've got a custom made and partially painted flame cannon, which I decided to put all the way on the flank over there and immediately regretted it. 14 Thunderers with a standard, 26 Hammers and a Thane BSB. That's 26 Ironbreakers, a Dwarf Lord and a Runesmith. And this is actually 40 Longbeards. And at the back I've got 2 cannons, an organ gun and a Master Engineer. Oh, and my Rangers, who are scouts, I deployed all the way in this corner just to be annoying. Actually, the Rangers which I deployed can't be 9 inches from the side, so they're actually there. Just so that he has to send a unit after them to take them out, because anywhere else they go, they're probably going to die anyway. So on to Warriors of Chaos. We've got 5 Knights, 3 Skullcrushers, 6 Ogres, Hell Cannon. So this is 19 Warriors and with great weapons and a BSB. War Shrine, 20 Warriors and a Chaos Lord, 5 more Knights, the Mutalith, and these are the Hellstriders who have vanguarded over here. I got the first turn and my Rangers just shuffled over a little bit. They're heading for that corner. They stay still because they move with fire. Hammers and the Ironbreakers moved up a bit. They stayed still, and they just pivoted round to face their targets. So no magic obviously, and in my shooting phase this flame cannon shot the ogres and killed 2, and then the thunderers put another wound on the ogres. 1 cannon fired at the Skullcrushers and did 1 wound. The other cannon misfired even with Rune of Forging, but it just meant it couldn't shoot this turn, so that was not too bad. And then the organ gun fired at these Hellstriders who were in hard cover. I still got 6 hits, even with -3 to hit them, and killed all but 1, who annoyingly is going to be the standard bearer, so he's probably going to leg it now. And that is the end of my turn, so it's on to Chaos Warriors. So in movement phase, both these units have come round to this side of the impassable terrain, and the ogres are headed straight for either the flame cannon or probably the thunderers. Both these units have stayed still. The Mutalith has advanced towards the second building, and these knights which were behind the building have now moved to the vacant position where the Hellstriders were. Oh yeah, the Hellstrider is behind that building, and since none of my dwarves can teleport or skitterleap, I'm never going to catch him. So in the Chaos Warriors magic phase, the War Shrine cast its spell, increased the Chaos Lord's arm save now to 1+, and increased, was it the BSB? Yeah, increased his strength, so he's now strength 6. And then the Mutalith didn't roll very well on its spell, so I dispelled it. In the shooting phase, the Hell Cannon shot at the Longbeards and killed 11. So Dwarfs turned to movement. They shuffled a bit more to the side. These stayed put. I moved the Hammers and the Ironbreakers with the Lord up, and this unit pivoted to face these knights over there. So now it's the end of Dwarfs turn 2, and in my shooting phase the flame cannon and the thunderers managed to kill another ogre and put 2 wounds on another one. 1 cannon shot at the wall which was in front of these warriors, and the second cannon then killed 3 warriors. And the organ gun fired at the knights and managed to kill 1. So there's 4 left. So Chaos turn 2, the Skullcrushers came round to jeer at the Rangers. These knights made their charge into the flame cannon. The ogres charged the thunderers but lost 1 due to stand and shoot. These units stayed still again, and the knights stayed still because they couldn't really see what they could achieve by moving, since they'd been in the charge arc of this unit. I think that's all your movement, isn't it? Yeah. So magic was just a double 1 and nothing was cast, but in the shooting phase the Hell Cannon got another hit, and this time killed 11 hammers. And it actually killed 12 Longbeards last time as well, not 11, so it's doing pretty well. That's my dead hammers. So in combat, the Knights did 2 wounds to this cannon, and it passed because it's stubborn. And then the Ogres killed 2 Dwarfs. I had 1 wound back, lost combat, but I was stuck. So on to Dwarfs turn 3. In my movement phase, I'm not sure if I moved them up much, but these moved up quite a bit to be in the face of these Chaos Warriors. And then basically just in my shooting phase, I destroyed another part of this wall with one of the cannons and then killed 2 more Chaos Warriors. And the organ gun killed 2 more Knights, but they passed their panic test. I think that's all that happened. Oh, these guys over here shot at the Skull Crushers, but didn't do anything. And in combat, the Knights finished off the Flame Cannon. I managed to kill one of the Ogres, lost 3 in return, and ended up losing by 1 because the remaining Ogres, it's a standard bearer. But I held. But unfortunately I'm going to lose this unit next turn when the Knights charge, and I won't get the Ogres. So it's Warriors of Chaos turn 3. The Skull Crushers charge the Rangers. Knights charge the flank of the Thunderers. These Warriors and the War Shrine moved up. I got a charge in the front of my Ironbreakers from the Chaos Lord unit, and in the flank this was 2 Chaos Knights, but one of them died from the dangerous terrain over there, so I've got one of them in the flank as well. In the magic phase, one spell I dispel ruined, and the other one I dispelled my dice. And then in the shooting phase, the Hell Cannon tried to shoot at my Longbeards, but it got a misfire and rolled a 1, and I was gone. To be replaced by this assorted counters. So we're on to combat. So the Chaos Lord issued a challenge, and my Dwarf Lord accepted. Chaos Lord went first, and he's got the Helm of Many Eyes and Sword of Might. So he caused 1 wound, but my Dwarf Lord's got 6, so not too worried about that. I attacked back, got 2 hits, and I've got the Rune of Might, which doubles my strength, so I'm winning him on 2+. It doubles the strength against toughness 5 or more, which Chaos Lord is. So winning on 2+. And I rolled a 1. So this is going to be a pretty epic duel, I think. I'm really pleased that our Lord's duking it out. And we've just got to do the rest of that combat. So it's the end of Warriors of Chaos turn 3. So that combat basically, so my Lord had taken a wound, and the Chaos Knight in the flank killed 1 Ironbreaker, and then no one else caused any wounds on anyone. I lost by a bit, but I've got more ranks, so I stuck as I'm steadfast. The Thunderers are no more, they've been killed by the Knights and run down, and these units overran to this position. Not sure if I mentioned, I'll just say that these guys obviously killed my my Rangers. They overran off the board, so I've just marked the position. So now it's Dwarf turn 4. So Dwarfs turn 4, no charges. I pivoted these guys on the spot to face this way. I moved these up slightly so that the Chaos Warriors with great weapons can't charge the flank of the Ironbreakers. Nothing else to move really. Shooting, the organ gun just about killed the ogre. Got a lot of hits, but I think it was like four wounds, like 11 or 12 hits or something, but 4 wounds. Then the cannons, decided not to shoot at the Knights because I thought I'd kill more of these warriors, but both cannons combined only killed 1. So it's on to combat. So in the main combat here, 1 Ironbreaker died and 1 Chaos Warrior died. And in the duel, my Lord took 3 more wounds, so he suffered 4s, got 2 left. I just think I just rolled badly on the armour saves, and I only got 1 hit against the Lord, and it turned out he's got a
3 plus ward save, yeah.
3 plus ward save, yeah.
Rerolling ones.
Rerolling ones. So didn't do anything to him. So I lost combat again, but I'm still steadfast, so I stuck. Chaos turn 4 movement. The warriors with great weapons and the war shrine charged the hammerers, and the warriors lost 4 of their number due to dangerous terrain. They charged with that marsh. The knights just about made their charge against his cannon. They were on the hill, so we just put them at the bottom and one guy at the top. And the skull crushers have come on, but they just pivoted around like that. Okay, so warriors magic phase, and I made probably the biggest mistake of my life. And first up, the war shrine cast a spell on 4 dice, and I decided to let it through because I didn't want the toughness test spell from the Mutalith from killing a lot of dwarves. So I let it through, and it got 3 characters, and the first one was a champion, and my opponent promptly rolled a double six, which means pass the leadership test, which means I now have a demon prince in the flank of the hammerers. So I mean the hammerers weren't looking too good before, but now they're doomed, fated to die, unfortunately. And to make matters worse, it was pretty good for the other 2 characters. The BSB got +1 ward, and his lord, who's already beating my dwarf lord up, has now got +1 strength, so he's strength 7. Yeah.
7, yeah.
So and then obviously the other spell was then cast as well and didn't do anything to that unit. So
which was inevitable, really.
Yeah. So that's magic phase. Onto combat. So I've done 1 combat, and needless to say, my hammers got absolutely slaughtered. Well, with the thunderstomp from the demon prince coming in right at the end, it finished off the last hammerer, and my BSB promptly fled, and all these guys reformed to face the flank of the Ironbreakers. So now we're doing the duel between the Dwarf Lord and the Chaos Lord. Chaos Lord has caused 3 wounds to me. He's now strength 7, so I've only got a 5+ armour save against him. So I'm going to roll now, and basically, if I don't make 2 5-up armour saves, my lord will die, and I'll be down to Fortitude 2, which means I'll lose the game. So here we go. Oh, he's dead. What's that? 5, 4, and a 1. So that's it. Well done.
Thank you.